Hey everyone, my name is Tatiana Spiteri. You're on my channel Blogovision. I have been holding myself for so long not to watch Zoë Më, I hope I pronounced correctly, Voyage video by Switzerland. This will be my last reaction to a music video or submission to Eurovision this year before we react to all the pre-parties happening soon, very soon. There are going to be the official pre-parties of Eurovision in Amsterdam, in London, in Manchester, in Madrid as well, and I am all here for it. Now, what we know just a little bit about Zoë Më, I don't want to go into detail too much because I want it to be my very first reaction, fresh, better late than never. Yeah, what we know so far is Zoe is 24 years old. Zoe Alina Kressler. Alina, interesting. Does she have like a mixed background? Born in Basel, exactly where Eurovision is taking place, Basel, Switzerland. And we also know that she has won SRF Best Talent along with Nemo and Marius Bear, the previous entrance from Switzerland. Nemo, obviously, last year's winner. I broke the code. Now, the song, just at a very quick look at the lyrics, seems to be quite about unreturned feelings. And yeah, it seems already that it's going to be something romantic, balladic, just from the lyrics. Maybe similar to Austria's JJ. I want to know. I want to see. Thank you for staying on my channel, and do subscribe and give me a like if you still haven't. I do appreciate your support, your views, your comments. Let's go. Is Switzerland going to repeat their success of last year? I don't think so, but maybe they are going to get quite a high result. I do think that is quite possible. The odds are putting Switzerland quite high this year, and I want to know why. How many songs in French this year? We've got Netherlands singing in French, we've got Israel partly singing in French, we've got Luxembourg singing in French, France, of course, singing in French, and now even Switzerland as well. Yeah. Wow, what a voice. Love her voice. She seems so honest, so sincere. What a beautiful music video as well. I think it gives me a little bit of Slimane last year. Yeah, and Slimane did very well. Yeah, got to top 5 in Eurovision 24. So I don't see why this one cannot get quite high as well. So tender, so soft. Wow. Has a little bit of this Billie Eilish type of subdued, bit whispery vocals. Like she's not stressing out too much to sing, you know, not at the top of her lungs, not like using a lot of her like diaphragm or whatnot. The chorus went by very quickly, and I think that's because they're keeping the best for the last. Yeah, that at the end it will strike us with this very strong, powerful culmination. Not yet, not yet. I want to see how it progresses. Love her voice. Love the delivery. Eurovision sometimes needs those, you know, songs which are not aiming to be the loudest, not aiming to be the most in your face or quirky or funny, but just honest and beautiful. I see why she would win local best talent, you know, kind of competitions. I'd give her the word just for the sincerity and vocals already. I honestly, yeah, I feel that this is very original as much as it's written by some people who are quite experienced in Eurovision. This is something quite original. Gives me a little bit of brunette vibes. Goes faster and more change of rhythm somehow, and then back to slow ballad. A surprising construction, you know, blocks of the songs so far are so different, you know, so versatile. Beautiful a cappella part. Voyage. Voyage, voyage, faire un voyage avec toi. 12 points. Will it be deux pois or less? We will find out quite soon, because Eurovision is just a little bit over a month away from us, and I am so excited. How well can this do? Yeah, the song is melodic, the song is beautiful. Might not be the first kind of song that you sort of, put into your playlist. Might not be the type of the song that is an immediate hit for you, and might not catch your attention from maybe the very first verse and chorus. I expected so much of an explosion by the end. I expected this, culmination and the peak of the vocals and some kind of demonstration that, hey, I can, hit those high notes, and I can, show you the power of my voice, progress from here to here. But it all stayed very soft and kind of a bit low key, maybe. I don't think it's a downside to it. I think it makes the song very different from everything we've heard this year in Eurovision, makes it stand out for its, let's call it quiet power. Yeah, quiet kind of, touching kind of. It finds this path to you, like to your heart, to your ears, just by being even a little bit whispery. Yeah, it does its job very well, Zoe. Well done, well done. You produce such an kind of an innocent, angelic kind of feel that, even though you can compare it to, some other performances in Eurovision, and there isn't maybe out of this world kind of songwriting in this, but this is so, like, honest, and this is so personal, and this is so heart to heart, that I cannot not appreciate it. I need to appreciate it for the artistic beauty that it has. It certainly is a competitor to this year's France. I hope I pronounce it well. Meme, is that how you say? I do think that these are similar in a way songs, both in French, both touching on a different topic. Obviously, the French submission is about, parents and kids and mom and daughter, and raising, and loneliness issues and whatnot. This one is more about, yeah, like unreturned feelings and still being in it, for the ride, even if you're not getting back the love that you have experienced or something. This is so similar in the lyrics to the Austrian song, but of course, vocally, they are on different planets. I love Austria's JJ. OMG. Absolutely love him. And I think, behind the scenes, these two could really become kind of BFFs as well, because their songs are so much about, yeah, the same topic revolving around the same kind of issue of how important it is to invest your feelings into someone, like give them your all in your mind and your heart, and then whether it comes back to you, whether you get it back, whether you get the same amount of feelings back or just a little bit back, but the important thing is even experiencing these feelings. The important thing is, being able to feel this amount of love and, like, loyalty to someone and dedication, and just loving them with all your heart. What comes back, but what goes around comes around. Yeah. But the point is, you are simply agreeing to accept what you can get at this moment from a certain person, and just, you know loving someone wholeheartedly is what matters. Giving the love, like, feeling that. And not everybody is able to feel maybe that kind of emotion without sort of egotistically wanting it back. And yeah, that's quite a gem. The song is quite something, very outstanding, very outstanding, and original. Bravo, Switzerland. I like that you didn't try to repeat last year's, Nemo's vibes. You didn't, try to do something like so bombastic and just to surprise or to shock. This doesn't need to shock. It needs to, as I said, to find a way to you. It needs to progress on you. It needs to touch the right strings in your heart, the right chords of your heart, and stay there comfortably. Comfortably. Will it stay in top 10 of Eurovision? We'll see. I think it could, because this year there aren't so many, like, artistic, maybe, kind of. I don't mean like, in terms of creativity in general. I mean, there are not so many, maybe, like, artistic plus vocally impeccable kind of songs that people will respond to that. I think they will. But guess what? Even if they don't, Zoe is ready to go on an unreturned love voyage with you. And I'm ready to go with her. Are you guys ready? Are you on the same voyage as Zoe is? Write in the comments, drop your comments, give me a like if you still haven't, and I'll see you in my future interviews and videos. Check out my recent interviews with Sisal and Red Sebastian. Logo Vision with you here for a long ride, for a long voyage. Ciao, bye bye.